close friend of mine sent me a surprise in the mail. He lives in Virginia and I live in North Carolina. And he said, I have something I sent to you. I want you to look at it and I want you to do a review of it. And I'm really excited to do it. It's a very popular fragrance and it's something that a lot of people know about. You may have heard of Dior Sauvage Elixir. Well, that is a really expensive fragrance. And in fact, if you get 2 ounces of it on right now, today, as I'm making this video, it's about $180 for 2 ounces on Amazon, maybe a little bit less if you go to a discounter, but probably not much of a discount. It's really expensive. So a very tiny bottle is almost $200, 180 bucks, $179.99, I believe exactly on Amazon. And this is a clone, not a cologne, but a clone, like when you make something like something else. And this is actually a very good one. And it gets rave reviews because it's so close to the real thing. And it is by Lattafa, which is a Middle Eastern perfume house. And they make a lot of great stuff. And this is one that is getting a lot of attention because it's a clone of a very expensive fragrance. Now, I already took the plastic off of it to keep down the annoyance, and what I'm going to do is, it's kind of a nice box. It's the box, let's do a presentation of it. It's kind of soft, it's got that feltish feeling to the box. Let's see what it looks like as you open it up and you take it out. It is a typical clone bottle. It's kind of tacky, but it's got some flair to it, right? So it's not completely bad. Let's see if I can get my eyes out of there. Maybe you can get a good view of it. Let's see. I'll just have to put a picture on there. It's wanting to look at me. So anyway, this is Lattafa, and the bottle, the lid, this kind of moves. So it looks like you can take that off. And the lid just pops off like this. Now, this is a winter fragrance. It's a winter and fall fragrance, cold weather fragrance, and I'll tell you what the breakdown is on it. The Accord breakdown on it is that it's warm and spicy and vanilla. This is the breakdown they have on Fragrantica.com. It's woody, powdery, and then as you look over at the notes that they have on there, they say spicy notes, vanilla, clove, amber, and sandalwood. I'm going to spray this and see what we get out of it. This is the atomizer. Let's see how that does. Oh yeah, it's a nice atomizer. It sprays fairly wide, not real wide. Oh, I can smell it already.
Wow.
This, I don't even have to put this on me. I can smell it. I can tell this is one of those that if you spray it on your clothes, you're going to smell it on your clothes even after you wash them, probably. This is also going to be one of those that you can spray too much. So you want to just spray lightly, maybe one on your chest, at the most two. But if you don't want to smell it all day, you might want to not spray it in the area where it's going to come up to your face the whole day. So maybe on the side of your neck or even on the back of your neck. So the side of your neck, back of your neck. So that creates the sillage as you walk away and people can smell it, but it smells delicious. I can tell you right now it's very gourmand and that vanilla is very rich. It's got a sweet cinnamon smell to it, a little bit of lavender and patchouli. These aren't in the breakdown, but I can smell that. How do I know? How do you know I can smell that? Well, one of the things that you have to do if you're going to get to know fragrances and you don't know them really well is you go out and you buy them. Like you get this is vanilla. So I can spray this, and I mean I can smell this by opening it and say, yeah, I definitely smell that in this. I also smell a little bit of patchouli. This is the patchouli one. And I very lightly, slightly, but it's got a little bit of that, like it's almost like a green smell. It's kind of rich. I don't know if I smell nutmeg or not, but nutmeg I think is in Elixir. Maybe slightly. I don't think so, but I'm definitely smelling some lavender, because lavender is also sweet, and it's adding to that vanilla. And then it's some sweet cinnamon, and I don't think that's mentioned in the breakdown, but I can smell that. I can smell this sweet cinnamon slightly. And let's see. And sandalwood. There is a little bit of a woody smell to it. Yeah, I can smell it. It's got a woody smell in there too. So this is a rich gourmand. It's like gourmet, so it has some edible scents to it. Things like, when you talk about things like nutmeg and vanilla and stuff like that. So this is a rich, very good winter and fall fragrance that's going to have some punch to it. And you're going to, like I said, don't wear too much of this because it could annoy you. I can already tell. But it's delicious. It is very good. It's just very rich. This is only going to cost around $30. And this is 3.4 ounces. Remember, I told you that just 2 ounces of what it's inspired by, what it's cloning, is about $180. If you want this much of elixir, of Dior Sauvage Elixir, 3.4 ounces like this, you're going to spend about $245, $250. So this is very good for around $30, and it does smell very good. This is going to be one that you're going to want to have, maybe not to wear to the office, but definitely to Christmas parties. If you're going to go out to a bonfire, maybe something like that, you wear this out to like a walk on the beach at night, or just on a date. It's got a really, really rich smell. I love it. I love it. So again, this is Lattafa Asad. I want to thank my friend again for sending this to me. I love smelling this. This is great. I would definitely recommend it. And it's very masculine. It's vanilla and sweet, but it's very masculine. So you need to know that. And yeah, it's very good. I'll leave a link to it on Amazon for you to check out if you want to get some. So thanks again, buddy. I appreciate it. Let me interrupt just to say, please subscribe. It inspires me. I want to be inspired to make more of these. And it also helps the folks over there at YouTube and whatever to say, hey, people like this stuff and we need to put this out more. People need to see more of this. So that I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you.